Good morning, I'm Peter Milios from the Finance News Network. US stocks plummeted overnight, with the Dow Jones Industrial Average suffering its worst day in nearly 2 years. A surge in recession fears ignited by a disappointing jobs report sent shockwaves through global markets. The Dow plunged 2.6%, the Nasdaq Composite and the S&P 500 also tumbled, losing 3.43% and 3% respectively. These mark the steepest daily declines for the Dow and the S&P 500 since September 2022. All US sectors finished in the red, with technology bearing the brunt of the sell-off, down 3.78%. Investors are increasingly concerned about a US recession after Friday's weak jobs data. The Federal Reserve's decision to maintain high interest rates despite growing economic headwinds has exacerbated these worries. The sell-off was particularly harsh for mega-cap tech stocks and the once-hot artificial intelligence sector. Nvidia dropped 6.4%, extending its decline from its 52-week high to nearly 29%. Apple cratered 4.8% following Berkshire Hathaway's significant reduction in its stake. Other losers include Tesla, down 4.2%, and Supermicro down 2.5%. Asia was not spared. Japan's Nikkei plunged 12.4%, its worst day since Black Monday in 1987. This marked the largest point loss in the index's history. Bitcoin tumbled from nearly $60,000 on Friday to around $54,000 on Monday. Europe's Stock 600 was off by 2.2%. The SIBO Volatility Index was last at about 38, after climbing as high as 65, its greatest level since the early days of the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020. The so-called VIX index is known as the Wall Street's fear gauge, and it's based on market pricing for options on the S&P 500. The unwinding of the yen carry trade amplified the market turmoil. After the Bank of Japan raised interest rates, the yen strengthened, forcing investors to unwind positions that had profited from the interest rate differential between Japan and the US. Looking ahead to the Australian landscape, SPI futures are pointing to a fall of 0.4%. Thank you for listening and have a great day.